Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are starting the second chapter of O levels physics, which is thermal physics. So the first subtopic of the thermal physics is kinetic particle theory. So the code for O levels physics is 5054. Let's get started with the first subtopic, which is kinetic particle theory. So what is the kinetic particle theory? There are three types of state of matter. First, solid, liquid, and gas. These are so basic, and I hope so you know about them. But we need a review. So, what are solid? Solids have fixed shape, fixed volume due to strong intermolecular forces. They have high density. Molecules are tightly packed, and they are incompressible. So these are the properties of solids. Sometimes they are asked in P1 in MCQs, and mostly they are asked in P2 in theory. It can come for 1 to 2 marks. So the particles in the solid are tightly pegged like this, or you can say like this. Then the molecules vibrate about their fixed positions, and their arrangement is like this. So such arrangement questions may come in physics P1, and they would be asking you that what is the arrangement of a solid. They have a regular pattern and they are arranged, and they vibrate about their fixed positions. Then the second state of matter is liquid. Liquid molecules are arranged. Liquid molecules are arranged in the form of cluster, and cluster means like this. Some two here or three here, then two here, two, three here. So these are the clusters. They have fixed volume. They have fixed volume but do not have fixed shape. They take the shape of the container and they are also incompressible. So that's why they have fixed volume, but they do not have a fixed shape. Molecules perform translatory motion, which means that the molecules slide over each other. Then the third state of matter is gas. They do not have any fixed shape. They do not have fixed volume. They are compressible. They can be compressed and they have low densities. However, the solid have high densities and gases have low densities. So this is the property you need to remember. Then this is the diagram which represents the gas molecules arrangement. So the longer arrow represents that the gas molecules with longer arrow have more kinetic energy, or you can say more speed, and the gas molecules with a shorter arrow like this have less velocity, speed, or the kinetic energy, less kinetic energy. Then gas molecules have motion, they travel with different speed, as I told you, and have different kinetic energy. So here, this inverse relationship, you need to remember this, that when the temperature increases, the kinetic energy also increases and the velocity also increases. So temperature, kinetic energy, and velocity are directly proportional to each other. So this is the main, you can say the key point of this chapter, which you need to remember: the three states of matter, their properties, and the relationship between temperature, kinetic energy, and velocity. This is directly proportional. Means when one quantity increases, the other one also increases. Then the last thing you need to remember in this chapter is what is absolute zero. So absolute zero in kelvins, temperature at which the molecules of a surface have zero kinetic energy. So the definition of absolute zero may come in P2 or may come in P1 too. In P1 MCQ paper, you wouldn't have to write the definition, but the options would be given. However, in P2, this definition may come for 1 mark, or in P1, this value can come that what is the value of absolute zero. So the value of absolute zero, which is 0 Kelvin, is minus 273 Celsius. So to find the temperature in Kelvin, what you have to do is to add the Celsius temperature with 273. So the answer you get or the temperature you get is in kelvins. For example, we need to convert this 30 Celsius into kelvins. What you have to do is to add this 30 with 273, and whatever answer you get is in kelvins. So just a second, let me edit. It would be 303. 303 kelvins. So I hope you understood the kinetic particle theory. Thank you.